Alrighty, so for those that don't know, my old man used to be a chef. Well, he pretends he was. So he's gone and he's going to cook dinner tonight so we can have a new segment, Cooking with Pablo. So we'll set it up. So what are we making?
Where are your utensils?
Which utensils? What are we making? This is real riveting content right now. He's peeling an onion. He's a bit camera shy, to be friendly. What are we doing here, Debs?
I'm measuring out garlic.
How much is that? Is about 1 metric teaspoon?
Yep. And then we're going to add some water.
Why are we going to add water to garlic?
Because you've got to moisten it.
So now you've peeled the onion and cut the capsicum and then
haven't done any of that.
de-seeded the capsicum. What are you doing now? What's this official cooking thing you're doing? He's turned on the gas. He's a great chef when he knows he's got to turn on the gas so he can light the stove. Let's see what he's got. So once you cut your onion and cut your capsicum, what are you going to do? It's alright. You'll be able to talk on camera one day. I reckon he's going to brown it off. He's a bit camera shy. Oh, it's alright. While he cuts up the capsicum, we're going to have a look at other ingredients we've got. We've got lettuce, we've got mince, salt, pepper. Yeah, I'll do what he does to me, just stick everything out of my pantry onto the bench. Cumin seed, and that's it. Oh, here we go. Cooking action. How do you know when it's all browned off?
It's brown.
Give it the capsicum's not brown. So if someone goes to cook capsicum and they go to brown it and it goes brown, it's overcooked the capsicum. Onions is alright, they go brown, but capsicum don't go brown.
They do. I'll prove it to you. And you go black too.
How much cumin seed are we putting in? What's this recipe called? What do we call this? Keep it G-rated, mate. You're going on YouTube. So we've got some mince. How much mince are we having? Is that about a metric 300 gram?
No.
I'm getting on him. I'm getting on his nerves. Do you have to toast the cumin seed? The answer is yes. He's shaking his head. Like yes, nodding, not shaking his head. Oh. If you could smell through a camera lens, you'd smell brown capsicum and brown onion and a bit of cumin seed. We've got the moistened garlic going in. You can tell you did 4 years of trade school cooking here. What's the next step once we've browned off the capsicum, the onion and the cumin seed? What's next? Hey, don't grab the goods, you can't afford it. These are my money makers. All I'm getting the sense of, he does a lot of little wrist technique and that's about it. There's not a whole lot of cooking going on, it's just a lot of flicking. He's done it again. We got movement. So we're putting it to the side for how long? You got to let it stand or sit still. The look of pure happiness. You don't smile for the camera. Now, key chef tip, you've got to scrape your wooden spoon on the pan as many times as you can to try and get every last little gram of scrap that you've cooked on there ready for some more oil. What oil are we using? Olive, canola, vegetable, baby oil, coconut oil?
Juiced 13 babies.
No, the baby oils is in your...
We've juiced 13 babies and put them through a press.
Alright, what's going in next? Minced. Now, I see he's gone a very ancient chefing technique where he's cut the mince into sections so he can get it out with his wooden spoon. Take notes, people. Ooh. Quality cooking. How do we know the mince has been browned off? Does that go brown too? Alright. So, for people who've cooked with me, I've learnt this trick from Dad. You don't clean up as you go. You just leave a mess absolutely everywhere as you cook. Like he's got here. Apparently someone else will do it for you. Is that right? So here we go. He's just ordered another chef technique, and it's called drinking on the job, because you can't do one thing without having a beer. And we got Debs over here making up some stuff. What are you making up, Mum?
I'm going to be soda watering.
How do we soda watering?
With your soda water.
That's right. I bought the Soda Stream away, and they love it.
I know what we're going to call your segment. The new cooking segment.
How's the browning going?
Brownly.
Do you want to say it with a bit more enjoyment for the camera, please?
Brown.
Browning. Browning.
Did you know that mincemeat is one of the most dangerous foods to possibly get food poisoning from? So there's too many
I didn't.
sides to
Why is that?
mince.
What do you mean
Well,
different
if you think
sides?
of a steak,
Yeah.
it's got two sides.
No, it's got 4.
Well, it's got the fat, but it's got 2 basic cooking sides.
Yeah.
But mince doesn't have a cooking side, so you have to cook every piece properly.
Why don't you just individually put a strand in the frying pan then? These are serious questions the viewers want to know.
Yeah.
Tracy Grimshaw might come out and want to know these things. When our cooking camp chef meals with Dad goes
You gotta
viral.
make sure that the meat
Name
is
pending.
really cold, really hot, as
Now, if I believe there's a safe temperature for cooking and storing food, what are the temperatures? I think it's 75 degrees is the coolest it can be before it's unsafe to eat if you're having cooked meals. Or am I just imagining things? The face of utter sternness says that I'm imagining things.
No, it's utter disappointment. You should know it.
Alright, hold on. Debs is cooking some stuff over here. What are we cooking?
Lemon water.
Lemon mineral
Soda
water.
water, sorry.
So what have we done? We got the Soda Stream, water, and then cordial. Oh. I reckon she's put a bit of gin in there and that's why she's going back for another round.
Well, the fact that I didn't bring
I'm
gin.
gonna cook this mince until he runs out of gas.
How's the brownie?
Does it look brown?
It definitely does look brown.
I was going to say, have you seen any pink bits, but you haven't seen pink bits in a long time.
Hey.
Oh, it's a deep burn. Oh, it's so deep.
I'm going to cut that out now.
Oh, that was one of my best lines.
And I'm going to cut it. Well, I might just bleep it so people don't hear what they say. Alright.
Keep it off camera.
Hydration station. You got lemonade in a can. Lemonade.
You don't drink and fry. Do you?
Solo.
You don't drink and fry.
A bit of alcohol. Hey?
Alright?
Hey? I think we've watched it. Ooh, what are we doing here? It's we're seasoning. We're seasoning.
Okay.
So he put about 4 metric shakes of the salt and about 6 imperial shakes of pepper by smelling it.
Yeah, what if I lose my shit? Just stick this on the ground and go away.
I mean, it's not very good content, but you can drop it on the floor if you want. Alrighty, so I'm just going to interrupt this episode quickly to draw the winner of our last giveaway on Instagram. Now, if this is your account, which will pop up in a photo in a second, you have randomly won the prize. So I'm going to get in contact with you via Instagram to get your prize and postal address so we can send you out that sweet merch pack promised in the last episode. And we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year. And we will see you in the next episode in the New Year. But until then, keep enjoying the episode. So now that we're cooking on Fraser Island, we've got to be careful of grease and oil and trimmings because of the dingoes got my babies. So with all the leftover grease and oil, what are we going to do with it? Oh, by the way, he's putting all the stuff from before back into the pan. I don't know why you just keep it in the pan. Saves dishes.
Too much moisture doesn't fry with oil.
I think he's talking shit, to be honest. So what are you going to eat? Can we reuse this oil and grease for later as we cook?
No.
What's that stuff called? Tallow? Well, they like... Americans love tallow, apparently.
Tallow? What's tallow?
Tallow? It's like grease and stuff that they heat up and they boil it and then they deep fry with it.
Where did you learn that shit?
TikTok.
Do you want to try that name again?
Tallow? Or is it Talon? No. I can't remember. Anyway, what are we up to? What are we doing now? We're scooping stuff back in from the old pan, back into the new pan.
Going to bring that back to heat.
And then what? And what are we adding? What's you got there?
Well, that would have a lot of oil,
That's oil.
and a lot of juices that you would add flavour, but I prefer to have a leaner meat.
It's because he's watching his weight because he's put on a little bit of frumpiness for Van Way. So we've got crushed tomatoes, so we're going to be adding into the pan next.
Hot, cold.
Thank you. We got a temperature lesson too. Did you know that tin tomatoes come cold? They don't come heated up. Now he's only put in about a quarter of a can. I don't know why, we'll find out. Why do we only put in a quarter of a can? Please tell the viewers. We're hanging on the edge of our seats here.
Well, do you want bolognese or do you want loose meat?
So I think the consistency he's going for is loose meat with a bit of tomato in there, not bolognese, I'm getting from that. We're going to need an interpreter here soon. He's had one beer. Gets a bit wild.
Oh no, it's open.
Will we get to a point where we overcook the tomatoes and the meal's ruined?
Well, they're overcooked already because they're crushed tomatoes. Normally you want to use chunky tomatoes.
And this is to make like taco mix, yeah? So the goal is we'll have like fajita wrappy things, technical term. But we don't have the fajita mix spice stuff that you buy from the packet, so we're making some because he was a chef.
No.
So the official verdict's been handed down that he reckons that it's done.
No, just about.
Just about.
Kids at home, try this.
Kids at home, don't try this. Don't dip a knife in there and eat the meat straight out of the pan. There's stuff about health and safety kicking around still.
Live on the edge.
So, I think we're gonna maybe cut up some capsicum and onion again.
No.
No, we're all done with that. So just be lettuce, wrap,
And someone will destroy it all with cheese.
cheese, and mayonnaise, and fajita mix. So,
Well, where are we going to heat up the fun freeze wraps on?
so we'll go use our grill now. Why don't we use the grill underneath here? We can fire up the
Put it
grill.
on there.
So we'll go heat up our wraps now and grill them so they're nice and warm, ready for our fillings. So we're just heating up Deb's mum's
Fun freeze.
fun free. Fun fact, mum's a celiac, so you got to have everything
Fun freeze.
segregated and fun free. So we got her wrap heating up first, and then we got our proper wraps over there, which are fun wraps, not cardboard. Heat them up in the pan, put in our fillings, and then enjoy. So we'll jump to it. So there's our wrap. We're in some lettuce.
Get cheese out?
Nah, I didn't get cheese out. You're gonna ruin all the cheese.
Oh, you put cheese on everything.
Alrighty. Taste test time. How did Grumpy Bums cook go? How do you get own your own restaurant? It was like that Karen one, Grumpy Bums. Oh. That's good. So you're grumpy all day, so I'll give you 3.5 MKs out of 5 MKs.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go enjoy this wrap. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, new segment, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll keep making more episodes. We can get more Grumpy Bums cooking. And we'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy.
I just want M's and millions. Used to try and move at your granny house. Now I'm wearing bands that I can't pronounce.